Bro, YouTube got. Excuse me. YouTube got little videos like, Doctor Strange review.
Watch your toesies.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they
I don't think we should talk about it yet. Give it another week.
Another week?
I can agree with that because I don't like talking about stuff right when it comes out.
That's 2-1. It's all good.
No, that's generally speaking. Like, I don't like talking about stuff when it first comes out because it's not a lot of information. A lot of times, depending on the situation, not a lot of information to be talked about until at least a week later. Like with the whole, I ain't gonna talk about it again.
I've seen it twice.
What, Doctor Strange?
I see.
But he's a Marvel head though.
Yeah, I see all of them twice.
He's a true.
Oh, nah.
I rarely go to the movies. Like when the
Marvel. We went.
Only time I go is Marvel movies.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. We went right, and I went until we beat with my family. But tell me why they was trying to watch. My family now they want to watch. What's the Scarlet Witch on because we got Disney Plus. They want to watch that now too because that kind of messed with that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really know. Oh my damn! I was just gonna say. Let's just move on. We can't talk about that. Because no, yes.
Yeah, we recording.
Oh, what's up? My bad.
Because I was just gonna say something that it was just gonna be like, nah.
Yeah. Man.
The movie was good.
It was. The movie was
good. If you got kids. They pushed the shit out that PG-13 rating, bro.
What you mean on that one?
Yeah. I looked over. I was like, to my girl, like, this shit PG-13?
Well, this generation's definition of PG-13, yeah.
Everything they do is PG-13, though. This generation, because it's like.
But no, what I'm saying is that movie. I don't know if they could have. If one curse word would have just boosted it up to like a rated R rated. You know what I'm saying? So are you talking about the violence? I'm saying like. They kind of blurred the line between PG-13 and rated R. Because if like I said, I've seen it twice. If you go back and watch it, it's like, damn, this supposed to be a kids movie? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, even aside
I don't think
that.
All right, look. I ain't gonna spoil nothing. But it's one scene we all know. When she walked up, the Scarlet Witch, when she walked up and had that conversation with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. Like that scene, it sounds like, God damn.
So are you saying it should be
No,
rated R?
I'm just saying that for them to, because the dude, I can't remember his name, but he's the dude, the producer is the guy who produced the Evil Dead series with the Cabin in the Woods, the book. With yeah, he produced it. So he kind of like pushed. I'm saying like he pushed the boundaries of what PG-13 is. You know what I'm saying?
You know, the lines are forever being blurred. You know,
that's true.
People keep pushing the lines until it's a whole new base standard for what is PG-13, what is rated R. You know what I mean? Pretty soon, I would wager that pretty soon within these next probably 10 to 20 years of movies, there's going to be legit porn in theaters. I'd wager.
I thought they had movie theaters like that.
I'm talking
Was that
about
only in movies? I'm dead ass, bro. Like you gotta see the movie and they be like, and they walk into the movie theater and there's like porn playing on the screen.
I think it's some sex scenes of movies. I don't think it's.
That's what I mean. Like a regular movie that
like
has
that.
a sex scene, and in that sex scene would be legit porn. Yeah,
okay. That's tough, man.
It's just like even.
About to spoil it?
Okay. Okay, since we on the PG-13 thing, because I want to talk about you, because I listened to, a podcast you did previously.
Okay.
Right? And you were talking about, because you and Will was going back and forth about the LGBTQ. What is it now? Is it
it's LGBT?
Okay, we're going to get to that, because you didn't hear it. Go ahead.
LGBTQIA+.
So they added some more?
That's what it is now.
It's IA?
IA, which...
Come on, you can get offended when I say alphabets now. They can't get offended. That's a lot, bro. That's a long ass...
And you were saying, the alphabet community, but then Will was like, some people get offended by them calling them the alphabet community. And then you were trying to like justify it, but then he's like, man, but I can't say this, because you was on the line. Like, I'm not trying to be malice about it or like,
malicious, yeah.
Yeah, malicious. I said malice. Malicious.
Same thing. Yeah.
Malicious about it. But you was like, I don't mean no harm by it, but it's just like, who's going to remember all of that stuff, though?
That's true. That's true.
So what all the letters stand for? Like, what does all that stand for?
Lesbian, bisexual, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transsexual, queer, intersex, asexual.
So everything that's not straight.
Wait. What the fuck is intersexual and asexual?
I'm looking it up right now.
That's not the thing. Like,
Dude, how the fuck? What's intersexual?
I thought that's not the thing where you're attracted to, like, the personality, is it?
Intersex is a general term used for a variety of situations in which a person is born with reproductive or sexual anatomy that doesn't fit the boxes of female or male.
So that's not wait. So that's not transgender?
But wait, I thought it was only 2 genders you can be.
I mean, if you can identify as a pineapple these days, you know what I'm saying? You could do it. I've seen it done.
I had a joke, but it wasn't
Yeah, we straddling the line right now.
No,
this conversation.
I'm touching the line back and forth.
And it wasn't even about them. It was about the situation happening in Buffalo. But I know that wasn't a jokey situation.
Yeah.
Because that was some
type shit.
No, I don't want to say that period because what happened was like, that shit was tragic.
Yeah.
And I don't think I could joke about that period. Even though I wanted to.
R.I.P. and we feel sorry for all the loved ones. And
that's a true fact. Cause that shit,
that's crazy.
We were talking about that shit just like, just now. And that shit, like, it hit me, but it really hit me just now because we were just talking about it because, like, we all have families. We all have to go to the grocery store. So if we all going to the grocery store and you see something like that happen, that trauma going to be with you for the rest of your life. Mm-hmm. Every time you go in any grocery store, you're going to have some anxiety come up. Now, that's going to be mental health. Mm-hmm. Because that's going to fuck you up for the rest of your life. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's nothing that you can. It ain't no therapy that you can go see. It ain't no, I'm taking some medication for this shit. You're going to see that for the rest of your life. And people that ain't with that, because right now I was in the grocery store coming here, and I was looking at and it's like looking at everybody crazy and sideways.
Mm. That's how that's why I don't really like situations where I'll be around a crowd of people. I really don't. Like concerts, there's some concerts that I'll go to, but for the most part, no concerts, no clubs. Like my head is always on a swivel, and situations like this makes me even more cautious.
I don't want to jump in. I want to let you finish, but I swear to God, I feel the same way. Since this pandemic, I've been on the same thing.
Yeah, bro.
I do not want to be around nobody who I really do not fucking know. And you know I'm not a quiet person. I will be the fuck quiet. I will go over here somewhere.
Yeah.
But I don't like that. Like I'm like you now. Like ever since this pandemic happened, I don't like being around people like you for real. I do not like the crowd of people. I want to go do this. I like going to restaurants and stuff like that. And I'm still looking at people. You greet people. You be nice to people because that's just who I am. But it's like, bro, I'm like you, bro. I really do not want to be around people.
No, it's.
I've been like that since birth.
You don't like being around people? Like,
my girl be like, it's a party tonight. I'm like, oh, sure is, ain't it?
Yeah.
Is it what?
It's a party tonight.
Not
today. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying in general. I'll be like, yeah, that's cool. It sure is a party. Shit doing me. I hate like I don't know. It's just something about house parties that rub me wrong in today's generation. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like I think I'll be more comfortable. Let's say if like my dad was like, yeah, it's a little house party, and then it's like an older crowd, and they be playing like house music and some shit. It's like it make you feel comfortable. But house parties from people my age is like everyone gets shot up. Like every house party gets shot up.
You know why they say that though? No, I know why you say that though, because people that's much more older are just like you hang around us. We don't do shit that's rowdy.
Right.
We don't have our phones. We're not recording shit. We're not always on social media. We're doing shit that's laid back. That's like cool. That's good. We're not stepping on each other's toes. My bad, bro. I ain't mean that. Oh, my bad. Don't worry about that. I got this round. I got that. It ain't no we rowdy over any little thing. Oh, you looking at her? I want her first. It ain't no we arguing over no girls. We looking at other people, women, and nothing like that. We on some laid back, chilling type shit. That's what we like. We like those vibes. And people that's much more younger, it's always rowdy, want to be seen, want to be heard, want the center of attention. No. We laid back. We more much reserved. Right. Now, we be seen with each other because we laugh and we joke and we loud as hell with each other, but we're not trying to step on anybody else's toes. We're not trying to, you feel me, like, get in anybody's way. If we do anything like my bad, my homie a little, you know how we just be apologetic, just to diffuse the shit right off the bat because we don't want no trouble. Now, like 50 Cent said, I don't want no trouble, but he said I don't want no problems. But when you have a problem, it's no problem with me. Because I don't got no problem with the problem that you have, and we can go there. But we don't want it.
Right.
But it's no problem if you want it. You feel me? So that's how we are. We don't want no problems.
Yeah.
You feel me? We don't. We peaceful. But if you want the problem, no problem.
I feel you on that one.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about when I went to see, regrettably, I think it was the last Tyler Perry stage play, Medea stage play.
Yeah.
I believe it was at Airy Crown, and it was just so many people there, bro. I'm like,
where is Airy Crown? I forget what Airy Crown is.
I just put an address in the GPS straight up.
So you don't know what side of town? I'm thinking it's up north, north downtown. I think north. Is it northwest? No, it's north. I know it's north.
I don't know. It was just so many people there, bro. Right? It was so many people, and like even in a situation like that, it was terrible.
I bet it was.
It was terrible. Yes.
Don't do Tyler Perry like that, man.
Man, come on. Bro, I'm not finna go sit through no play.
Yeah, that's not for you. Just say it's not for you.
Yeah, that's not for me.
It wasn't terrible. Just say it's not for you.
No, it's terrible.
No, it's not for you, bro. You can't say like you. Okay, so if it's so terrible, why the man make over that's where he got most of his fortune from is those plays. Because like before he had before he had that studio, Tyler Perry Studios, anything in downtown, the man ripped all that southeast. Southeast. Mm-hmm. That Virginia, that North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, all of a sudden he ripped that shit. That's how he made his fortune. So you can't sit up there and just say the shit garbage like that, bro.
Tyler Perry is like the opposite of Kevin Samuels when it comes to entertainment. Look, bro. He capitalized.
He's gonna come back to what I said.
He capitalized off I don't want to say the traumatizing, or maybe even some of the damagement of stories that black women hear. You know what I'm saying? All his shit, I can't sit there and watch.
It's not for you.
But goddamn, bro, it's almost like, bro, don't give me that shit, because if these motherfuckers come in here and I don't know, it was just some racist ass show, and the first thing come out there, it's not for you, bro.
It's not.
Fuck all that. Take that shit off the air, bro. I don't like them. I think Tyler Perry stories like literally paint this fucking picture of black men that I can't fucking stand, bro. Okay.
Yep.
Like we out here.
Yep.
We hardworking. Nigga, we done got one movie, and that's probably his best one. What's that?
Three girls.
No, Daddy's Little Girl. Exactly, bro. Like I ain't even gotta explain shit to you. Yeah. Like he got one, and that's probably his best movie if you watch them all. Bro. This one that make the most sense. It got the best actors on all his movies, and it's a good movie.
You how Kevin Samuels said. Let me go shout this out to Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels.
R.I.P. man.
You are a alpha male, so that should not apply to you. That all that stuff that he's doing and he's saying. Point exactly. Do you listen to Lil Uzi?
Yes.
You listen to Lil Uzi?
No.
Why you don't listen to Lil Uzi?
I don't have a low level of patience for this generation music.
Is it for you?
I don't know. I haven't listened to it.
But it's not for you. I don't listen to it. I don't either.
I mean, any Lil Uzi.
I don't listen to Uzi.
Yeah, you never heard 20 Minutes?
I listen to a lot of Uzi. I listen to a lot of music, period. And I give it a shot. But if it's not for me, it's not for me. And that's what a lot of
any song. But no, you know what I'm saying?
There is.
For instance, Kendrick Lamar new album.
I haven't listened to it yet.
You haven't?
You haven't?
He got some.
It's good, but it's so many people on there. Yeah. That's going on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That says it's not good.
Exactly.
But it's not for them though.
There's a difference.
That's tough. That's tough. I see what you're saying. There's
a difference in somebody having talent and it not being for you, and somebody being trash. That's what. Like that's what Tyler. But there's a basic standard that we can generalize for somebody being trash. Like if there was this dude and he was intentionally bad at singing, but he came out, it just popped up in my head.
JJ Fish.
Ice JJ Fish. That's exactly who I was about to say.
Met his ass at Portillo's in Bolingbrook.
and he was trash. You can't listen to his videos and be like, man, that's not for me, or that's not for the next person. No, you are a trash singer. There is a such thing as a trash singer, such thing as a trash rapper, trash actor, trash driver, all that.
That's how you make it. He actually ghostwrites. He ghostwrites. That's JJ Fish.
Ghostwrites for who?
Artists, multiple artists. I think he wrote one song with fuck is that artist's name, bro? He's not a popular rapper. He's not a popular rapper.
I can't.
Bring my close.
I understand. I understand what you're talking about, though. But I cannot sit up here and say Tyler Perry is trash,
bro,
and his movies is trash. Because look, listen to me. Hear me out. You can't say somebody is trash if they built a whole fucking studio.
I understand.
A whole studio.
Okay.
He was on the Forbes list for just his fucking plays alone. It's not for us. It's not for like grown men. It's for women.
Now that I understand, especially when I pulled up the Kendrick Lamar album thing.
Yeah.
Like I agree with you on that one. Maybe he's not trash. I know damn well it ain't for me.
Yeah, it's like his plays is not for me. I wouldn't go to his plays neither.
It's almost like if a black man was like, yeah, you seen that new Tyler Perry play? Oh, look at their ass like they got a mega hat on. Like, bro, get the fuck on, bro.
It's just not. I can't say that because my man has employed a lot of black people, has made a lot of millions.
That's true.
Has made a lot of other people millions.
That's true.
He has made a lot of millions of dollars on that. You cannot say that shit is trash.
I'm sorry, Tyler Perry. It's just not for me. It's just not, bro. Like,
no, know, man. There's a difference in being good at what you do and being influential.
That's true.
He's influential.
Like Kanye West is influential.
Kanye West influential.
He used to be good at what he do.
Tyler Perry is influential. Like when it first came out, cool. You know, it was funny and all that. But it got to a point where he was dragging it along so much that you can predict joke. I was predicting jokes.
This is obvious pattern before in movies. Yeah.
Before the joke came out.
Who on Tyler Perry?
On Tyler Perry, yeah.
Okay.
It's getting a little bit cliche.
And then who can I say? I'm trying to think of somebody who is mainstream, who we all know, who's you gonna hate this one. Future.
Don't do this.
Trash.
Hell no.
Trash.
Hell
Future is trash.
You album?
I think he's trash. Why would I listen to it?
The new album not it, in my opinion. New album is not it. But Future's not trash,
bro.
Not trash,
and I'm not a huge Future fan. Future fan. You know that.
I'm not the biggest Future fan either.
Spit some Future bars right now.
You say I don't care if they real sisters.
You want a Future bar?
Spit some Future bars.
Man, Future got shit that got people through where they going through.
What did he say? He said some shit.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
What the fuck? He said some shit. Don't even fuck with me. My young hoe 22. If she don't keep it P, I'm gonna fuck her mom.
So.
Yeah, that's a good bar.
Welcome to another episode of the KNoWKi podcast. It's your man Spaces.
This your boy Mom.
This our man Dave.
Jay every day.
Couldn't be here today, man. He out traveling. Big shouts out to them, man. Have fun, man. Be safe, bro.
He went back to his home country though. He said he went back to Dubai.
No. That was last time. He in Japan.
Japan?
Yeah.
So he Hashitashi.
Right.
Hashitashi.
Tell me you gonna bring back the bro.
You trying to get us demonetized?
No, it's not demonetized. Bro, if you watch our thing and you don't know where I get that Hashitashi from.
Oh, that was a real joke?
You don't know where I get that from?
No.
Bro, so you don't know about the Hashitashi 3000?
No.
You don't know that came from Martin when he bought that big screen TV? And he was in the thing? Oh my, are you serious?
He said he missed that episode.
I think I missed that episode.
No!
I think I missed that episode.
Bro, so you don't really tell me when he was like Hashitashi and she was like, where get by to the TV? And he was like, Hashitashi. You don't remember that? Like, y'all don't remember that shit?
No,
I was Jay every day was here.
I remember that episode, but I didn't know that you were referencing it because I couldn't remember what he called the TV.
It was a Hashitashi 3000.
Shit, that's when I started dying, bro.
Yeah, it's like the Hashitashi 3000 or 2000 or something. It was a TV. It was the big screen TV he bought. And when Jenna made him take it back.
That's one of the Martin episodes is like low key. That's like,
yeah,
are you a big Martin fan? Then you say some shit like that. And if you don't get it, you ain't the biggest Martin fan.
Yeah, you ain't a Martin fan.
You probably seen the show. But you ain't a diehard Martin fan.
What if the whole series is like 200 episodes and I missed 2? Like, that'll make me not a Martin fan.
Yes, it do. Yes. You gotta watch all those episodes, brother.
He on your ass.
Okay then, since we talking about Martin, see we
wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Where y'all been at?
Man, so look, check it out.
Where y'all been at? Huh?
Hey, you already know me. I'm always present. I'm always here. That's the longest I done went in a long time.
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Right.
For about a few of us, it's been the longest. That's the longest we went. That was.
Yeah, because we've been there in the golf for about a month.
Yeah.
Has it been a month?
Damn near. No. It was like in April, bro. It was the middle of April.
Yeah. So it's not the middle.
Because it was because I remember.
I missed 2 episodes. Because one we all didn't come.
Yeah, the first.
Was it Easter?
It was. You were going for.
I know we went in Mother's Day.
Fiance's birthday.
Yeah.
That was the first one when, and it was just me and Jay every day.
Yeah.
And then next one was me and Will, I think.
Oh, so
that's the only ones that we missed.
I thought it was like.
It's only been like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
No, it's just life.
My question remains: where y'all been at?
No, it's just been life, bro. We are sitting up here doing this. We're trying to do it, but we still have bills to pay and all that stuff. We got to keep our lights and stuff on. You know, we gotta. You know,
and then that was the weekend. Wasn't that Mother's Day weekend?
Gas is high. Gas is very high.
So
and it's gas is high.
Right.
So gas is very high. Gas is very high.
I seen a 5. I was like, hold on now.
Yeah.
I ain't reading that right.
Bro, I went to Shells. I normally go to Sam's. Get my gas. Mm-hmm. I got a Shells. I got the hookup with Shells too.
The car wars
or something.
So I'm like, bro, I'm just for the put because I don't like my car going all the way to empty. So I'm like, I'm just put my shit to half, and when it get a little longer, I'm gonna fill up at Shells. Bro, I pulled up the Shells. The motherfucker said $5.85. I just kept going.
$5.85?
Yeah. This bitch, but the tow truck gonna come get me because I ain't connected to my car. $5.85? Bro, what the fuck? We don't stay in no goddamn California. $5.85?
Hey,
and I need premium.
Low key, I went out.
Yeah, when you drive a spaceship.
I almost forgot we gotta put this on YouTube.
Hey, I had went to go see Sonic out in
Sonic was dope.
Yeah, Sonic was dope.
I ain't see it yet.
What? Sonic's dope. It's a good movie. If you ain't got nothing to watch, it's a good movie.
The CHR wasn't good. The CGR wasn't good.
That's how I felt about Doctor Strange.
You said the CGI,
and not that
Doctor
it wasn't
Strange.
Not that it wasn't good. It was I think they focused too much on it. And
was Doctor Strange? We talking about multiple dimensions.
God
bro.
dang it! Let me finish what I'm saying. Jeez.
You talked about goddamn Marvel. You know he worked for Marvel secretly. He gonna whoop your ass up here, boy. You better not talk about Marvel. You can talk shit about DC, but you talk about Marvel.
That's just something I ain't heard from nobody yet. So
I just
look here, bro.
I just think it's they focus too much on CGI and therefore the storyline kind of suffered because of that. But go ahead, you watch Sonic.
Yeah, so I went to go see Sonic, right? Damn, the CGI went. Never mind. I was in Naperville, bro. They gas like 320, bro. I'm dead ass.
You lying?
I swear to God.
Right now, when was this?
Took a picture of that shit when we was out
there. When was
this?
This
was like 2 weeks before Doctor Strange came out.
No, gas just spiked again, though. That's what.
No. Gas wasn't no $3 out here. At that time, that's when motherfuckers was giving out free gas. Remember? Because it was so high. So
I might take a trip to motherfucking Naperville. And they got it too,
bro.
Naperville got it.
Yeah. And it wasn't even like deep Naperville. I was on Route 59.
Naperville got it too, man. They got the bread to pay for high gas. All this shit so cheap.
I don't know, man. Good. You went to see Sonic.
Oh no. This week,
like since you've been gone, give us an update.
Oh, since I've been gone, I went to go see Sonic. Did I tell you I got pulled over? I told you I got pulled over.
No.
Are you still here? You got
first about my front license plate.
About your who?
I ain't tell y'all that. Well, I got pulled over by police about my front license plate, right?
Yeah.
Because it was 11 o'clock because we went to go see Sonic. So
you still in Naperville?
I was still in Naperville.
No wonder.
They pulled me over and 4 police cars surrounded me. The dude walked up. I was kind of look. I was scared. Fuck all that shit.
Yeah, for real.
So he walked up. I got my license is already. I'm good. I'm ready for him. So he pulled up. He's like, "Oh damn, we didn't see the license plate in your window." That's the first thing he said. Mm-hmm. He was like, "All right, we just gonna let you go, but we just want to make sure the vehicle belong to you and stuff like that, because the vehicles in Naperville specifically, it's like they steal these cars every night, and we talking at the light, get out, gunpoint." So he get out, he go back, make sure that the vehicle belong to me, make sure I'm good. He come back, he was like, "Yeah, see, you got your FOIA card, you got your gun on you," and I was like, "No, sir." And he was like, he looked at me dead in the eye. He's like, why the hell not? It was an old white dude. He was like, Floyd or not, you need to have your gun on you if you're gonna drive this car. That's exactly what he said, bro.
Hey, bro. A white man told him that. But
Yeah,
I've been telling him
white
that
police officer.
for how long? How long I've been telling him that? How long I've been telling y'all that? Period.
No, I know what you're saying, but it's like,
But see, when the white man comes saying it's true.
No.
The white man comes saying it's true.
The thing is, I was kind of, the shit been going on. I didn't want to tell him I had a gun in the car. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want no problems at all.
And he might have been trying to set you up.
Right.
That's true.
And I was like, no, I ain't got my gun on me. We just came from the movie theater. I'm just going home. I still got my work stuff on.
Yeah.
So he knew I was cool.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, okay, man. Look, you need to have your fucking gun on you out here. Whether you got it or not, you need to have your gun on you. He's like, have it on you at all times you drive this car. He's like, y'all have a nice night. And then the other young dude, he's like, hey, I see you got the young cop that was with him. He's like, I see you got the Carvana shit. He's like, do they just drop it off at your door? And I was like, yeah, they pretty much just do that. He was asking me questions and shit, but I ain't been lacking sense.
Mom, catch us up on your 2 weeks since you've been gone, man.
I went to see Sonic 2. I went to go see Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 2. To his 2.
Also. You went to go see
also.
Sonic the Hedgehog
Also.
2 also.
2 also.
Yeah, 2 also. I've just been kind of chilling with family, still working hard like a dog, just working real crazy. Had a couple things, events and stuff come up. I was on vacation. 1 week was chilling and stuff like that.
You had a staycation? Or
I'm not going nowhere. Only thing I'm going is when Thanksgiving roll around, I'm going to try to go back to Florida because I like to spend Thanksgiving with my peeps down south. So that's the only thing I do. But otherwise, in traveling, I ain't going to be traveling for a year and a half till I get through. Y'all know Atlanta people. I can't be going nowhere. I can't afford no trips. Yeah. I can barely afford this gas and this inflation.
That's what's up. I'm going in October.
Florida?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
Going to Universal Studios.
All right. So what's up with you, man?
My 2 weeks have been cool. This past week, I saw Doctor Strange.
Okay.
Fantastic movie. Come on, man.
I don't really going there with faces because faces man.
But no, I went to see Doctor Strange too. I actually went to Ohio.
What?
Drove to Ohio because my sister was graduating college.
Oh, that's what's
that's dope.
Shout out to
graduate.
What's your graduate from Ohio? What college in Ohio?
Kent State.
Oh, that's dope.
That's what's up. Shout out, sis. We see you, sis.
Yeah, she went out there for a graduation. It was like a 5 to 6 hour drive, and then the graduation was on Thursday, and then I drove back after the graduation. Yeah. We touched on it earlier. Y'all mentioned it, but Kevin Samuel's death hit me hard.
It did?
Yeah, it hit me hard, bro. Straight up.
Because the way it happened too, because it's like you didn't know if it was true or not.
You didn't,
bro.
You didn't.
The internet is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
The internet, like his mother say, she found out he died on the internet.
Because it was trending on Twitter, and the thing that made it trending was like people were saying that it wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? Like hell no, Kevin Samuels ain't dead. Look, and it sounded a little fishy when they released like the little information about it.
Yeah.
He was with a young lady, a young nurse.
Yeah.
He was with her the night he died, and they said she tried to revive him. But it's like, what the fuck took them so long? Because I'm not gonna say like he the most famous person, but he kind of a celebrity.
He like on the internet. Okay, put it like this:
if Jake Paul died, TMZ would have that shit out in 2 minutes.
But Jake Paul is a fighter and a YouTube sensation.
Even before he was a fighter, they would have had that shit out.
But he had you gotta look at how many followers and shit Jake Paul got.
That's true. That's true. I think that's a different level of YouTube.
Yes, YouTube. Because Kevin Samuel, like if you got 10 people in the building, one of them probably know about Kevin Samuel. Put it like that. So 1 out of every 10.
What you trying to say? Like he was nigga famous?
He was
got nigga rich.
He was declared as for the sector of YouTube that he was in. Mm-hmm. He was referred to as the Michael Jordan of that sector of YouTube.
That's true. Yeah. Like most channels that cover the same stuff as he do, call him like the grandfather. They call him
the Godfather.
Yeah.
And he ushered in he created a wave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, of YouTubers, man. Like the whole rhetoric behind men standing up for what they go through when dealing with women. He
the high
influenced
value conversations and all that shit.
he inspired that. You know what I'm saying? He inspired men to focus on their purpose instead of focusing on women. You know what I'm saying? He ushered it. He influenced mediocre tutorials and reviews. He influenced Poor Man's Podcast. He influenced the whole panel. Well, maybe not the whole panel, but the Lapeef Network. He like a lot of the people that we see, even the I would even say the Daily Wrap Up crew, like him, the rhetoric that he brought to YouTube influenced all of these channels.
But go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
That was it, pretty much.
But you said all that, and then I say, bro, but even if you didn't like, we're gonna talk about this for a little while. Even if you didn't like him, you didn't like what he talked about and all that stuff, to say that it was karma because he died is crazy.
Yeah.
And then the bad thing about it is, he only got that much flack when he started talking about black women and what they should be doing. Mm-hmm. The man been talking about men and been getting on our ass way before he started talking about
way
women.
worse too. Shit.
Yes,
he told
you can't. He told the motherfucker you can't be fat and broke and think you're gonna get a woman. You gotta have you gotta one or the other. You cannot do that. Mm-hmm. And that is true though.
Yeah.
You can't be out here just lily and don't have no bread and think you're gonna do what you're gonna do. You gotta have some bread, B.
Yeah, and he was way more harsh on men than he was on women.
And he said it all the time. He said, if you broke, you need to get your ass off YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff. It's all these hours in the week. You need to go down there and get you a motherfucking McDonald's job, get you another job after you get that job. You need to be flipping them fries and them burgers. Take some of that, invest it in yourself, invest it to get you some more money or whatever like that. Get yourself up to get yourself together. Mm-hmm. It ain't no reason for you to be broke. It's all these jobs out here. Go get it. I don't give a fuck what you think and your pride in the way. Go get you a fucking job.
Yep.
And he said that shit. But people didn't look at that though. But when he started talking about women, they motherfucking feelings get hurt. Which, when you really look at it, he wasn't lying on a lot of stuff. He said, even though I stopped watching him a lot of stuff, because some stuff, I'm like, bro, come on now.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff, like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
But at the same time, bro, he wasn't lying. He may have been a little harsh and all that stuff, but you knew that he was that harsh just because to get the views and all that stuff. He was putting on kind of an act too. You got to, though. You got to.
I don't think so.
Because, bro, nicest was gonna get him. He was kind of nice at first. Then when he started going harsh and calling them, get your ass, Big Shirley, get off my line and all that stuff, it took him higher.
Right, he started trending.
It took him higher.
Well, that's not because, well, I don't think that was his goal. I just think that the detractors, the people that wanted to demonetize his platform and speak ill on his name, they take maybe 5 minutes of a 30-minute conversation, chop that up, and share that just 5 minutes of 30 minutes.
That's everything.
Like, to this day, I was talking to somebody maybe a week ago now about Kevin Samuels, and it was a guy, and he was saying he was saying he's mean to women, right?
Oh,
he was saying he was saying he was mean to women, right? Saying he was mean to women. I was trying not to say it, but yeah.
But Stokey, he's done it before.
Yeah, so it's all right, but no. He was saying that Kevin Samuels was mean to women. Now, I have seen clips. I have witnessed the entire conversation from beginning to end, where right off the bat he was mean to him.
Yeah.
But though, even in those situations, I was like, all right, come on, man. You're kind of coming off. You kind of being mean right off the bat. You ain't even letting the girl talk, bro. Like, those situations I do like, okay, you're doing too much. But in the 30-minute conversation, it starts off with him being calm.
Yeah, but then they start to get on his nerves because they start spitting the same points of every other woman, and they wrong as hell, talking about, men ain't shit this, men don't do nothing but do this. But then it's like, what do you got? Like, cause like it's a firm always. What I'm trying to say, he always come back to, because he always saying like, women have. What was I trying to say? I lost my whole train of thought.
All right.
Lost my whole train of thought.
But no,
it'd be like that sometimes.
I'm tripping hard. I forgot what I was trying to say.
I mean, I have a lot of respect for somebody who's positively influential. Like there's not a lot of people that. Okay, here it is. The reason why the hate for Kevin Samuels was so strong was because he wasn't scared to tell people, most specifically women, that you're living in a fantasy world about your desires.
That's a fact.
You can't have every single thing you want. Like a lot of women out here making a list of 100 different things that they want a man to be, when all they bring in is a used box.
But what I used to say, I said on another podcast, women look at what it could be, men look for what it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, we can do this, we can do that. Nah, but we right here, right now. This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's how men are. Men looking at shit for what it is. We looking at real life. We're not trying to be in no fairy tale world. We know we can dream. We know we can do all those things. Yeah, but we got to work hard for it first. We can't do that right now because that's not right now. We can still work towards that dream, but this is real life right now. And women looking at like fairy tale shit like, oh, we can do this. No, this is what it is right now.
Yeah, man. And it, like, why do y'all think that the hate for him was so strong?
Well,
in your own opinion.
In my opinion, man.
Let me add this part on real quick.
Go ahead.
The hate. Now I'll remind you that the hate for him was so strong that they're celebrating him dying. Mm-hmm. So why do you think
crazy? That's
celebrating
crazy.
him dying?
That's crazy. I don't give a fuck if you don't really like nobody. I can understand if he killed someone, he raped someone. I can understand that.
Yeah.
But these was just words that this man was spewing. He did not harm nobody.
If anything, he
had some feelings.
A lot more good.
Because he helped a lot of guys
He
out.
helped a lot of.
He taught a lot of
guys. Like, a lot of people don't know, like, it's women that get on his channel and, like, come and thank this man. You know what I'm saying?
And say, I got married because of you.
Right. I got married because of you. Or now I got a family. You know, shit like that. It's like, and they man, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, it just simply put, I think the how do I say, the craze behind him dying. Well, the reason why his channel blew up was because he wasn't scared to tell women that you can't have everything.
And he was taking the cover off a lot of people and a lot of us too. No matter what, we put women on a high pedestal over here in the United States. Mm-hmm. We do. We put women on a high pedestal, mm-hmm. which some of them deserve to be. Some of them don't do. Mm-hmm. So he was taking the cover off that, telling them like, no, you're the prize too, man. She wants you. She the one who got the babies. She the one who got all this baggage. And you got to take all that on. You're the prize. It's not just that she's the prize. It's not just that, oh, you got to do everything she says and everything got to go like, I think one of the dumbest things somebody ever, I don't know who the fuck made this up, but it's like, if your wife happy, everything is cool. How that saying?
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, happy wife, happy life. Like, no, that's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
So you're going to be in this relationship miserable as fuck because your wife is happy? So what if everything your wife does you don't like? So you're going to just keep doing it?
Yeah, and trust me, I've never liked that phrase.
That's
I've
crazy.
Never liked that phrase.
For you talking about happy wife, happy life, no.
But another thing that Kevin Samuels really did and influenced men to wake up about what it is that they're doing for themselves versus what they're doing for women. Because if he woke men up about their spending habits, about the amount of effort that men put into women, then that means that there's going to be less women able to walk up to a bar and expecting the man to buy their drink for them. There's going to be less women that can really expect that expensive first date, because they can only go on the dates that men take them on.
That's a true fact. But the thing is women want equal, but not equal.
They want equal benefits, not equal negatives. Equal right.
Equal responsibility.
Yeah.
But yeah, they do want equal though, but they don't want equal everything. No, it's not. But then
I say when the equal thing, I always say equal opportunity. That's all. Y'all got it. Equal opportunity. But now you gotta work just as hard as a man.
But the thing, what we know, what I always say though,
what's up?
Is the thing if you and your wife upstairs, you hear noise downstairs. Hey baby, go check that out. If I hear you scream, I'll get him out the window.
I have 911 on speed dial.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, we both, I'll be safe, you'll be okay. But no, you're supposed to go down there as the man. So how is that equal though? That's not equal.
Exactly.
It's a lot of scenarios you can use, but women don't look at it like that.
Nah, man, they want all the benefits of being both a woman and a man. Not none of the drawbacks of either one.
I don't see why would you want to be the opposite sex in it. Because it ain't nothing. Nothing. And I mean nothing. I want to do that a woman does. Not one thing. Not one. It's not one. Why the fuck do you want to do everything a guy do? Because, bro, guys got to get out there and go get up and dig holes. Guys got to go lift all the heavy shit. Guys got to do this. Guys got to try to protect you. Guy can't be afraid of this. He got to get beat up. It's just a whole bunch of stuff. And like, why wouldn't you want to do that type of stuff?
That's not the stuff that they want to do. They want all
but
the
that's
benefits.
Equal, though.
They want all the benefits of being a man.
No. That's equal, though. You can't say, no, you can't. Equal is equal, bro. You cannot sit up here and divide. Like, okay, so if we start dividing shit up, that's not equal no more. Equal is 50-50. That's equal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Equal is not 51-49. That's not an equal split.
Yeah. I hear you.
I don't give a fuck. Like we were just talking about what you identify as. You can't unidentify 100%. 100% of something, when you want to put it up equal, that's what you divide from, 100. Mm-hmm. We can't, I don't want to identify as 100. I identify as 120. No, it don't work like that on me. You got to identify as 100. You feel me? You can't identify as nothing.
I'm an extra man.
No, you can't do that. No, it's just like 100%. That's what you start dividing from.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
but that was a sad.
It's
tragic, my man's, bro.
That was a tragic death, man. Because I got my conspiracies about it, but some people are. So
who?
You think old girl had something to do with it?
Well,
I ain't even go all that deep, man. I just said R.I.P. I feel sorry for his family. I feel sorry that his mother had to find out that way. Because that's wrong as hell. Crazy. That's bogus as fuck. I don't think no mother should have to find out.
You have to find out, not by people saying he was dead, but by the fact that people were celebrating on Twitter.
Celebrating.
This man passed.
Like, how are you going to celebrate if theoretically speaking, this is just for scenario purposes. If a rapper dies, you celebrate that rapper. Long live Tupac. People still celebrate Tupac to this day. But he was a better influence than Kevin Samuels?
He was. Kevin Samuels didn't have enough time to get up there to what... You should have seen what Tupac did and what Tupac was preaching, though. You go back and look at all the old Tupac stuff, he was.
Before... Tupac didn't become the Tupac that we know until... Tupac was a ballerina before he became the Tupac we know.
But everybody... Because you got to look at it like this, though. How many records did All Eyes on Me sell?
But what...
A lot?
The content. What about the content? How is that...
It's been out for like 20...
Like,
20 years.
How was the content that Kevin Samuels was providing... less or more prolific than Tupac's content?
Dude, you confusing bigger with better. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Because
of course he's
Pac was bigger. He's been around all this time.
Yeah.
Kevin Samuel wasn't like... We know Kevin Samuel.
Yeah.
But, okay.
It's still a lot of people out there that
just gonna say,
like my grandma don't know who Kevin Samuels is.
Who
Tupac is, though.
Do we know that even though a lot of us is on social media, a lot of people are not on social media too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, I remember when I was doing my trucking stuff. I got off social media. Yeah. You sent the group chat and the thing. And you was like, you heard about this come? I'm like, bro, I ain't heard about shit. I ain't on social media.
Yeah.
And you was like, oh, okay. But that's the thing. When you disconnect from social media, you don't know shit about what's going on.
See, I think what y'all conflating what I'm saying with popularity versus content. I'm talking about the content in itself.
Yeah,
right. That's what I just said. Bigger does not mean better.
But so you're saying that about Tupac then, because Tupac was okay. I thought you were saying
Tupac was way bigger influencer.
And then too, you didn't hear what Tupac was spitting though. Tupac was like, we need to fight back. We need to get this. We need to.
He was relevant for the time.
Yeah, he was like, yeah. And then he was sitting up here talking about how all these pastors got these big old churches, but we got all these homeless people out here. Why these homeless people can't sit in them churches and sleep in them churches and stuff like that? Tupac was talking about stuff like that. Tupac was talking about a lot of world peace, like a lot of coming together, and also defending our own and stuff too, though.
Yep, and fucking, you know.
Like you cannot sit up there and compare.
Did he also preach violence?
Yes. He said violence back. He said you're not finna sit up here and hit me and I don't hit you back. That's what Tupac was preaching.
And then he said, "That's why I fucked your bitch." You know, it's stuff like.
You see what I'm getting at?
But that's rap though.
And you see what I'm getting at? You see,
you cannot compare.
You
cannot compare 7
I'll give you the fact that I don't listen to a lot of. I haven't yet listened to it. Let them.
Wait, they never heard All Eyes on Me?
No, stop it. Come on, man. Like,
don't do that.
I was about to say I haven't heard a lot of.
Still on your ass in that top 10 list.
I'm talking about from an overall standpoint. Like you can't. I have yet to see any of Kevin Samuels' content where he's pushing violence of any sort.
I understand where you're coming from. Kevin Samuels helped a lot of men out of how to know their potential, know their worth, and all that stuff. But you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot, and I'm repeating one more time, cannot compare no Kevin Samuels to no goddamn Tupac, bro. You know how many Tupac people out there that'll kill you about Tupac, bro? Not only did they say that, but what Tupac really meant to other people, meant to a lot of people.
Tupac for Young Dolph.
You can say it.
So, what about? I think you comparing the way they deaths were.
No, I'm talking about the overall message. The overall message, like
Tupac had the overall message, bro. You cannot sit up here and I can't believe I'm arguing with you. They're trying to defend
No. See,
I wouldn't say he had a better over. I'll probably say they probably damn near stood for the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's all. It's just different ways about going about it. That was all. Tupac was on the East Coast, West Coast shit. You know what I'm saying?
Tupac versus goddamn Kevin Samuels.
I don't know about all that. It wasn't my idea for that shit. That came on the. I don't think you can compare a rapper.
You can compare the messages, bro. Y'all not focusing on what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you saying the message. That's what I'm defending. Tupac's message was the same thing too. Tupac was talking about.
If Tupac came out today, right? He probably wouldn't nobody would listen to his music. I'm dead ass. I'm so serious. I'm so serious.
You're saying that because people don't listen to
because of the message that because of the message that Tupac was actually spitting. Yes, I guarantee you that nobody will listen to it. If Drake drop a song tomorrow, talking about, you know what I'm saying? What
Brenda got a baby.
Kendrick Lamar could probably do that.
Yes, but Drake can't. But
Drake can't.
Yeah, Drake can't.
Okay, let's not use Tupac.
Right.
So the majority of rappers.
What?
You talking about today's rappers?
If any of the majority of any rappers for the most part, if any rapper died today, people would be like, would celebrate their name, their message, their legacy.
So let's say for instance, Young Dolph just died, right? R.I.P. Young Dolph.
Yeah, let's just say that. Let's just don't say that because I can name a couple rappers, but I don't want to put death on their name.
That's why I generalized it.
Yeah.
For instance, let's say King Von. We from the shop. King Von, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what that is?
Come on, man.
Yes.
You gotta make sure. That's all. You gotta make sure. When he died, they got a huge painting on him.
Yeah.
On his block. You know what I'm saying? And then when Kevin Samuels died, you know, they tarnished his name all on Twitter and shit like that.
Yeah.
Two completely opposite sides of the coin when it comes to their messages. You feel me? Straight violence, straight guidance. Mm-hmm. Two completely different things. And he was celebrated and he wasn't. That's what you're trying to compare.
Yeah.
Right. That's just the. I mean, I don't understand what you're trying to say though. Are you saying?
You trying to say why are they crucifying Kevin Samuel
instead
for uplifting a lot of black men and trying to put a lot of black women and trying to do something positive?
Yeah.
But these rappers have a lot of violence in their music, talk about a lot of violence, a lot of killings and stuff, but they celebrate them.
If they die, then the rapper that's promoting violence, that's promoting the use of drugs, if they die, will be celebrated.
But you can't look at that though, because everybody didn't celebrate all them people. There's some people that don't like them people, but the people that liked them outweigh more. And the only reason we know about a lot of these people that's saying this about Kevin Samuel because we picking out all the negative comments. It's a lot of people that put up tributes and stuff like that they love Kevin Samuel.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh and Fit podcast, the Daily Wrap Up said something about him. The Salute guy, the Real Stylist OG had a tribute post and a tribute thing.
There's a lot of posts on Facebook and Twitter too.
Charlamagne them said something about him on Brilliant Idiots. They said, I'm not gonna say that about that man. Who else? It's a lot of people that said that, but we all like, and this is a prime example of anything. When you don't never hear all the celebrations or nothing like that in your comments. But the minute a one motherfucking negative person say something, out of 100, that one gonna get all that attention because it's negative. You going because
I don't think that's the case with Kevin Samuels though.
But because Viva A. Fox said something, fuck her. You see what Kelly Holcomb said about her?
And he
went in on her. You feel me? And it's a bunch of people.
For saying something?
Yeah, he went in on her ass.
I didn't see that.
He went in on her ass. For facts, yeah.
For real?
Yes, he went in on her ass. But I'm just saying, we always give the negative shit the most attention. It's a lot of people out here celebrating Kevin Samuels. It's a lot of black dudes out here celebrating him too.
I've never seen a celebration of death from anybody else that's ever died.
Shit, there's no time and days though.
But you get what I'm saying, though.
I understand totally what you're saying. Now, I get you totally.
And there'll definitely be a lot of people that were in favor of his message, that were in favor of his platform, and in favor of his favor of his influence. It's just the fact that, bro, the comment, like, it was a lot. I would wager that the amount of people that celebrated his death, saying that that's what you get, and that's what happens when you play with karma, which is what Vivica Fox said. I would wager that the amount of people that celebrated his death in a bad way came close. It's like a 50-50.
But okay, you said that one. What about when Jerry Day said them couple of black women said that about Kobe Bryant though?
What?
About that's good for him.
It was a lot of black women. You said black women?
Yeah, there was a lot of black women that got on Kobe for because he was fucking with a white woman or whatever like that.
Yeah,
like what he get and all that
that's
shit.
That's true.
A lot of women said that shit about him too.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, I would even wager that there was more people that celebrated Kevin Samuels dying than Kobe, and Kobe had a significantly larger influence than Kevin Samuels.
But I'm just saying though, but because you have a couple people that's doing it, that don't make it seem like it's a lot though.
You're minimizing the amount of people, bro. Did you go on Twitter at all? I didn't, but I've seen.
So you gonna tell me if I didn't go on Twitter?
I mean, that was just the first thing that came to mind.
Twitter demolished that man, bro.
I don't be on Twitter.
I don't be on Twitter, but I've seen the comments from Twitter,
man, bro. Like if you just scroll through Twitter.
Okay, so do we need to go back to see how Twitter did Kobe? How Twitter did Nipsey, how Twitter did this, because everybody's not gonna like you, bro, and that's what we're trying to. That's mainly my picture. What I'm trying to get. Even though Kevin Samuel had a lot of people that liked him, he also had a lot of people that didn't like him, mainly black women.
Yeah,
it was a couple men that was in there too, talking about what he's spending is whatever.
Them the ones that be going.
Yeah, and I'm not going to sit up here and say I agree with everything. What you say?
Huh?
What you say?
I said them the ones that be going to the Tyler Perry plays.
Oh, that's a fact. You know what that's called? A callback. Here you go. Ain't it though?
Yeah, I can see that.
That was a callback. He did a callback, man. He shot out the wheel, taught us a callback. But it's always going to be people that don't like you, though. That's what we got to face the fact, though. And you're just picking out some of these people and saying it was so much, but what about all the people that did like him, too, though? I understand you say Twitter was flooding them like they hate him and it was this much hate, but what about all them Twitter comments that they were loving, all them black men and everybody that was liking what he was saying?
That's true.
Then I don't have much to say about him. Like, they saw in Kevin Samuels' content and his influence the same thing I saw.
Yeah, but that's a lot of things, though. Okay, what about a lot of the new music where kids... Bingo, Future. Let's go back to him. Right?
Clown.
See, look, you don't like him, you slandering him and all that stuff. Wait, listen, let me out. You're one of the ones that slander him. It's a whole bunch of kids. He has a plethora of fans that love Future, that say they even got him through a lot of he's got them through a lot of things. But it's also a lot of fans out there that say he's worthless, he's teaching all of you bad things, he's giving standing him just like people doing about Kevin Samuel. It's the same thing.
Future's supposed to be like the representation in music of toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally Future.
But it's a lot of people that love Future though. And a lot of people that love his style that say he's got them through a lot of things. It's also a lot of people that don't like him though too. That's the same thing as the Kevin Samuel thing, right?
But no, because
Hell.
Because one, Future's alive. Two, I doubt that Future would would if Future passed today, there would be even half his.
Yeah, you tripping?
Right,
Yeah,
that's what I said. Hypothetically,
I just don't like speaking them because you know when you put them words out in the atmosphere, shit. I don't know. Keep going. I'm sorry.
Hypothetically speaking.
Yeah. Okay.
Why are you showing me this? I'm confused.
Go ahead.
But yeah, if Future were to pass today, there wouldn't be nearly as much hate for him as there was for Kevin Samuels.
I understand, man. You like Kevin Samuel.
no, but you try. I'm just saying. I'm saying like you talking about a rapper.
Yeah.
Who does push the agenda of drugs in particular, and if he passes, he gets celebrated.
But Kevin Samuel was pushing a lot of just because you have the money, you can have multiple women. We can say that.
He did push that.
He pushed that a lot, Kevin Samuel.
Mm-hmm.
If the more money you have, the more likely you can have all the women you want. Which is kind of like that's up to whoever you want to date or whatever. But that's not always the case. It's true.
Man, that's a character thing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So okay, what?
I don't understand your point.
Because a lot of people will say that's a bad. Just like you say, other things that other rappers do were bad, like all whatever you want to call it, that do that they bad. But that's a bad thing that Kevin.
Everybody got a positive and a negative.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Like, because you study saying he got a lot of hate. A lot of people get a lot of hate. A lot of people, like, just because you don't hear all the Twitter, like, we don't know everybody that's on Twitter and everybody that got the hate when they die. We don't see that. We only saw this because we fuck with Kevin Samuel and everybody was showing this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Just as many as people that's saying that it was karma, all this, that, and the third, it's a lot more people that are like, thank you, rest in peace, Kevin Samuel, we love you, all this other things. There's a lot more people doing that too as well.
I would wager that the amount of people that disliked his message came close to, if not outnumbered, the amount of people.
That's because women run social media.
That's why I said I wager.
They run social media, bro.
You can't really say that because you don't know everybody that follow all these people.
But you don't know everybody about anything that we talk about. You don't know everybody.
That's why
about
we
anything.
always got to speak on hypotheticals. And
that's what I did.
And I really don't think Kevin Samuel's making a living on the internet, bro. His shows and his things on the internet, the man was making a real good living.
Drama makes for the best content, yeah.
Okay, so.
And who likes drama the most?
Women. It's a lot. I just think, in my opinion, you can have we can agree to disagree on this. I think it was way more people praising Kevin Samuel than way more people not fucking with him.
How do you don't know all those people? How do you know?
That's why I just said. That's why I said my opinion. I said my opinion before I started.
Yeah.
I said my opinion. I think it was way more people that like Kevin Samuel than there's way more people dissing him and doing all other shit. And I said that 3 times before I started speaking. My opinion. That's why I said we can agree to disagree. In my opinion, I think it was more people that love Kevin Samuel than more people that hate him.
That's why I said when I started what I said I'd wager that the amount of people that dislike this message, had something to say, came close to, if not surpassed, the amount of people that agree with this message.
But you were trying to compare both of them with you were trying to compare Kevin Samuel with Tupac, though. And that's not a comparison.
Okay, I'll retract that because I that was an ill-informed thought process because I didn't listen to a lot of Tupac music.
A lot of Tupac music was good for people. There's like a lot of uplifting shit. It wasn't all. He had a bunch of shit that was shoot 'em up, bang bang, all this shit too. But he also had a lot of shit that was preaching black power and all that shit too, in a lot of his music.
Wasn't his music career short anyway?
His life is short. This shit, I'm
His
older
life
than
was short.
Tupac.
You ever seen the documentary about him?
What?
His life was short.
How old was he?
24 when he died.
Oh yeah, so you are older, or you're older than him now than when he passed.
Yeah.
No, but did you ever see his accolades? The man did like 8 or 9 movies. He had like 16 albums. The man did a lot of shit.
He did a lot in his life.
From that short span of time, he did a lot of shit.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying he did a lot of shit.
It was a more. I probably compare him to J. Cole today. Yeah. The way J. Cole is, J. Cole don't always rap about killing people. Of course, he probably got some songs.
J. Cole don't never really rap about killing
people. But he probably got some songs about,
uplifting black
maybe
people and all
getting
that
violent.
Shit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Rappers have uplifting violence. Right. That's why I wish Jay every day was here. We could discuss.
I don't even know I did that. J. Cole. Kendrick Lamar's today's Tupac.
Sure is.
Yeah. Kendrick Lamar barely talk about violence.
And that's how Tupac was. Mm-hmm. Tupac talked about violence, but he barely did.
And Kendrick Lamar tells stories, talk about problems and shit like that. That's the same thing. Yeah,
Oh. But yeah, man, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels.
We about to whoop our ass over Kevin though. Would you pay for subscription or something? Like, we your homies.
No.
You barely know that motherfucker, but you want to whoop our ass though?
So you pay for his subscription.
Like, bro, he was ready for the whip our ass. Like, I had to bring him back to earth.
No.
I thought you about to beat me up, bro. You don't have a violent bone in your body, but you about to whip me over this nigga? Rest in peace to him, though. You feel me? Like, I know I'm not one of them ones that wish that you dead, but I'm just saying, you turned my man against me almost. Like, what the fuck, B?
No, I'm just saying, like, but you get
it was, you know why it was a lot of, why you saying it was a lot of hatred towards him and all that stuff? Because it was celebrities that were saying most of that stuff. And they came out and said that stuff. Because there was a couple preachers that said that shit too.
What I was hearing wasn't from any celebrities. It was from regular, everyday social media users.
But you know that's why, because he was pulling the blanket off a lot of these women and how they fugazing. How a lot of them got 2 and 3 kids, but you still expect a man to come in here, not have no babies and do all this. No, it don't work like that.
The whole Kevin Samuels thing, like, to me, I think... Man, bro, that shit just don't sit right with me, man.
What you mean?
Like his death in general, because what he really was talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like how the world want black women in particular, or women in general, to remain single.
Yeah.
Because the more single people we have, the more money they spend.
Yep.
Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And
yep.
A person getting a message out that can affect a lot of people's money.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's conspiracy theorists. In the back of my head.
Yeah, that was you said it.
I was like, hold on now.
There's 2 people from the Illuminati. The third one not here.
I was
just fucking with you. Just bullshit. It was a joke. It was just a joke. I was bullshitting. I was straight bullshitting. Because we ain't got no money, boy. We was about a naughty. Boy, hey, I be driving a spaceship out there for real.
I thought Illuminati.
You had your spaceship. I ain't with that.
Hey, no, because people be like, oh, so y'all part of the naughty, huh?
Nah.
I still gotta go home, B.
Right.
Go home, yeah, I gotta go home.
Nah, man.
You got anything else you want to get off the chest to talk about? Because I know we was gonna probably talk about. I forgot all about that kind of though.
The what?
The Kevin Samuels. I forgot all about his death and stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Because I was still thinking about the mass shooting thing in Buffalo. That shit just, oof. It's just gruesome.
That's crazy, man. Like,
that shit really make you think. Like, when shit like that happen, bro, it really makes you think about, like, why are we here? It, like, makes you go deeper in the thought.
It makes me appreciate life more.
And yeah, that too, but it just really makes you think about a lot of, like we take a lot of our friendships and all that shit for granted. This shit can be gone just like that, bro. Just like that lady putting them groceries in her car and all of a sudden, she probably finna go home and cook her baby some dinner or family some dinner, or she was on her way to a date or something like that, and all of a sudden her life gone. Over what?
And that's what I'm wondering about this, man. And that's why I like waiting for a little, maybe a few days for after to talk about stuff after it happens, because
it's a time to grieve.
Just don't know. Yeah. It's just a lot too many unknowns. Because like the video you showed us, he just literally got out of the car and started shooting. So, and as of now, we don't know anything about his background. I don't know, because I haven't done research on it.
All that shit
There's some violent ass people in this fucking world.
Yeah, all that shit don't
like
matter.
just want to hurt people. I'm not gonna sit up here and talk about motherfucking mental illness. I'm not gonna talk about none of that shit. It's just people on this earth that really wants to hurt other people, and I don't know for why. Because I don't want to hurt. Like, I'm not the violent type. I don't think none of us in this room. No, I'm not gonna say I don't think. None of us in this room is the violent type from what I've seen or whatnot like that. So, but it's just that we want peace.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of people on this earth want violence, and you trying to see like just for what?
That's really the question right now. Like, why did he do that?
My thing is, when it comes to crimes and actions like this, I don't give a fuck why you did it. You gotta pay. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no
that reason and shit is out the window.
Ain't no he mentally ill.
Right.
Ain't no he going to ain't no he going to PC. A nigga need to be in general pop. Nigga need to make his ears touch every day of his life. Motherfucker need to tickle his motherfucking prostate. For real. Motherfucker need to really get on his ass every day he in prison. He need to beat his ass so much to that when he want to take his own life. That's what I'm talking about. Like, cause like we gonna shit. Like when they grabbed him, probably took him to get something to eat. Probably sit up there and he was in the room by himself. They probably talking to him like he a little kid and shit. No. You do adult crimes, you get adult attention. So now we need to go ahead and put you in general population with everybody else. Let them hit you so motherfucking hard you don't know whether to shit or piss. Let a motherfucker beat your ass every day of the rest of your life till you want to take your own life. Cause like we just sitting up here doing this and then again they take the motherfucker alive.
You know what? That's a good point. That's a good point.
They take him alive.
That's a good point.
Probably put him in handcuffs so nice. Come here, give me your wrist, baby. Put the handcuffs on him. Oh, don't hit your head in the back of the police car, man. Duck your head down, bro. You want cheese on that Whopper? We finna go get you. Which one, a Diet Coke or a regular Coke?
I do his ass.
You
like
tired?
Like Menace to Society, pull up in that alley.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker really need to tickle this. Y'all think I'm playing. Like, motherfucker really need to do some torture and shit. Like, that's what torture need to come back into play. You killed all them innocent people for nothing, bro. For nothing. Then I was looking at this before we came to record the podcast. So I was looking at YouTube. This lady was describing, bro, she was at the register with her motherfucking kid. She heard the shooting. She go to take out running. She still thinks she got her kid in her hand. She don't. Her kid's still sitting behind the thing at register 6. And she at the other end of the aisle looking for a kid trying to come back. And this dude is up there shooting.
That's crazy, man.
That shit make you, now that what make you want to be violent. Y'all always talking about me, I'm ready to go crazy over my family and my kids and shit. I'm ready to do some motherfuckers some harm. And that's true. Like, I'm really, like, bro, I really take that shit serious. Like, stand for something to fall for anything. You're not finna just do anything to my kid or my girl.
I feel you on that.
Exactly what you did to my kid, I'm gonna do to you. Whatever. I'm with it, whatever. You fuck with him and you tickle his prostate, nigga, I'm finna tickle yours. You kissed him, I'm gonna kiss you. All this shit. I'm doing everything you did to my son, I'm doing to you.
I don't know about all that, but
You can call me gay, you can call me whatever you want to do. I'm with that torture shit. Nigga, you touch my kid, my daughter, my son, whoever. Whatever you did to them, I'm doing to you. And I think anybody with kids would do the same fucking thing when it come to their kids, their wife.
Yeah, bro. Like, I understand what you're talking about. Because in situations like that, you do want revenge. You do want revenge.
So I'm
you
okay.
want violent revenge.
So it's okay for me to be violent now? I can go off? Y'all gonna let me off my leash? I go home and get my shit.
saying all that.
No, I'm not talking about like if some shit like that happened. You know how y'all be trying to reel me in. It's my damn. So it's y'all gonna let me free range? I can go do what I want to do?
Yeah, because he ain't put tape on your...
Tape too.
Tape the face.
Yes.
Tape the mask to your kid's
No, I'm
face.
telling you. When you
What's that called again?
Huh?
Huh?
What you mean?
It's a callback.
Yeah, it's a callback. But no, I'm just saying though, like, bro, when you have kids, I'm telling you, bro, motherfucker do something to your kids, bro, because your kids look at you for protection. Because I remember this one time, right? Tell us the quick story. Taking my son to go get some shots. And you know, no. At the doctor. And you know, kids scared of needles.
Okay.
So he was really terrified of needles. She poked him one time, she couldn't find it. I'm like, okay, cool. She go poke him one other time, I'm like, okay, it's cool though. She couldn't find it. All right, she gonna try to know you're not doing that no third time, because my son was already looking to me for help. What I supposed to do? Let her keep poking him till she, no, we're gonna try this another time. We gotta try this next time you come to the doctor, but you're not poking him no more. And that's just what I'm saying, well, you got to protect your kids from all costs. Even you got to protect them from themselves sometimes. That's what being a parent is about. You have to protect your kids. If you sit up here just letting the motherfucker do anything to their kids, they looking at you like, who to protect me? If I came from you, you are my father, you are my mother, and you're not going to protect me from somebody else, don't nobody else give no fuck about me. They're not my parents.
Yeah.
So that's when I say, when it come to kids, you can ask anybody that has kids. When it come to fucking kids, motherfucker will kill you dead and wait for the fucking police to come down and happily go to fucking jail over their fucking kids.
Yeah, bro.
And that's the only thing why I get, like, that's what anybody kills with me, because I don't play about kids because they're innocent. Especially little innocent ones that don't do shit, that's just out here just trying to figure shit out. And you fucking with them, like, no, man. Especially like 8, 9-year-olds, 6-year-olds, and you putting tape on my lip. What the fuck is wrong with you? Bitch, give me that tape. Just tape around your fucking head.
Bro.
Like, bro, that just shit just made me hot, man.
Bro, it's been like 2 months, bro.
I know, man. That shit made me hot. They gonna be looking at me like, this nigga crazy. Like, no, I'm just crazy.
See, you really don't like this
kids.
tape shit.
Fucking kids, man. I don't play that shit when it come to kids.
Yeah, before the podcast, when we setting up, we hired all the Scotch tape to try to make sure they don't remind them.
Yeah.
Of the
fucking wire hanger.
Hey, we got anything else to talk about today?
Oh my god, man, this shit turned deep, man. Cause it's just, man, this world is fucking crazy.
It's getting worse,
crazy.
man.
It's fucking crazy,
It's getting worse.
What else we got to talk about today, bro?
Man, we probably had past time at this point, bro.
I had some questions, but I want to wait because we got some good conversation coming back when we get you every day.
That's gonna be
next
like
week.
No, he's gonna be week after next.
It's gonna be the week after that.
I think it's next week. No, he already got 2.
He wasn't here last week.
He wasn't here last week when you did Will. He wasn't here this week. He'll be back here next week. He come back on his jet. You know, he got his jet. He got to park it at.
He gonna park it next to your spaceship.
No, I don't got no spaceship. He got the jet though. He gonna park it. Do we park it on
no, you got a PJ.
He park it at
They clearly the ones getting money.
He park at Midway. No, he park at O'Hare. He got a hangar at O'Hare. He got to park. Him and his family come in off the PJ or whatever, you know. He got big security guys just sitting out there.
What's up?
Pop up mesh, man. Go ahead.
A mesh. I wasn't ready. Make sure y'all ain't out here buying no fake shoes. We seen what StockX going through. Check y'all shoes, you know what I'm saying? Go to Nike, get them straight from Nike. Stop playing, man. That's the mess for today.
Do you think that's a ploy by Nike?
No, Nike taking them to court. Nike taking StockX to court.
But he has a valid point that it could probably be a ploy from Nike because
an employee from Nike, like an ex-employee.
Yeah,
I can see that. Like they getting back door.
Yeah, because if you because StockX buy a lot of Nike shit and then resell them and make a lot of money.
So y'all saying he the motherfucker in the back of Foot Locker selling?
Yeah, but if you go if Nike tell them and cross them out, now everybody just got to come and for Nike to release the shit and just only get it from Nike. You ain't got no secondary source you can go get it from.
Right, but damn, Nike, if you don't want that, make more shoes.
But then the sneaker business won't be as booming. The sneaker business booming, B.
I understand that.
The sneaker business is
but I say it come from them selling these shoes at a short time span. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, these come out Monday. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever they make Monday be it.
I ain't even gonna lie to you though. What was it? It was Friday the 28th or the 29th. I was looking at some 13s.
Oh shit!
I was walking in the gym
on StockX.
No, it was on Nike. I was gonna get them. It was some Jordans, some 13s. It just came out. I had them in my cart. I had my card. All I did was press send. Hit it, and then it came to me because I had the size and everything. But as I was walking, I was like, bro, you got a lot of stuff to pay for. You got this, you got that.
Right.
I backed out.
Yeah,
I did.
Very wise choice.
Yeah.
Backed out and went in there and worked out. Came back, I felt even better because I ain't spent $230 on them shoes.
Look.
$230. I had to go back and go ahead. And I went in the closet and just grabbed a pair of shoes and put them on. That was cool.
Very wise choice. Very wise.
Put on the flip flops or whatever like that. It was a strong, but I like 13s though. Oh, it's not too many.
Yeah, I like 12s. I gotta hold myself back from some 12s, bro.
Ended on this note. Question.
What's up?
What are your 3 main hobbies, things you like to buy? Your 3 main things that you like to buy. Like your girl to know. Like you got some things that you know no matter what, she can just go to these one of these 3 things and buy
like,
you one of those.
and you'll be happy if she bought it.
If y'all want me to go, I can make y'all an example or whatever.
Yeah,
Go first.
go ahead.
All right. Mine is guns, watches. It used to be sneakers, but now it's cologne. Those 3 things right there. If you know me, if you want to buy me a gift or anything like that, those 3 things you give me all the time. It used to be Jordans, but Jordans and sneakers and shit fell off because I'm a little bit growner. So now it's watches, cologne, and motherfucking guns. Guns always kind of been on there. Always been a really good. You know, y'all know. You know.
Yeah.
Y'all know. You know.
Man.
So what is one of y'all 3?
For me, I don't know because. I guess because, you know, I got older. It used to be games. You know what I'm saying?
Games?
No.
Video games, bro.
Oh, games. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I ain't know.
What the fuck he on today?
Because we talking about the LGBTQ and he was trying to put his alphabet on there.
You missing a few alphabets. But yeah, video games, computer accessories, man. I'm real big into the PC life right now.
Okay, that's good.
And I like man, I used to love hats.
Okay.
I used to love hats. I've been like selling my hats, giving them away on Facebook Marketplace now.
Okay.
I got a lot of hats, bro.
All right.
And yeah, that's it. I was never too big into shoes, especially as like being a black kid in Chicago. I never was like, man, I gotta get these pairs. You know what I'm saying?
You get them.
Right. But I ain't gonna lie, it was a couple pair of Jordans. Like, let me get these right now. You know, I need that. But,
all right. Space?
I really don't know.
I knew you was gonna
hair caps.
That's why I was trying to let you go further.
The little wraps for his head. You probably can get him some frames, some glasses frames.
Nope, I got 3. I know your 3.
What's up?
You don't even know your 3. Helping out your friends.
You can't buy that.
Helping out your family. No, it's just 3 things he like.
Oh,
but the question was,
but you said
like, if somebody give me a gift,
right?
But that's the gift you always give. You always give it to friends. You always give it to family, making sure they straight. And them kind of like the 2, because you really like a family, friends, sorority type of guy.
Bro, look at his hair wraps.
I know.
He got so many different colors. You can get him
I think
any type of color.
I think he sold them shits himself, though.
You said what?
He sold them shits himself.
You said them himself.
I call it Spike X.
Hey, but we just named our 3, and we would like if y'all go to our YouTube comments or whatever, and just put y'all 3. You know, if you watch the videos, anything like that, just put y'all 3 at the bottom of the comments. We'll probably read the comments next episode.
And like and share, man. Come on, just share. You ain't even gotta like the video sometimes. Just share it. You know, tell somebody that.
Yeah, tell somebody. And tell somebody else that tell me, and I'll be like, man, I'm on the thing. Then tell somebody else.
And then next thing you know, they telling me. They're like, yeah, that's me too.
We just going on and on. Let him go ahead and spit this so we get up out of here, man.
I think it would be one would be cologne.
Okay, bam, we got one.
I'm trying not to steal yours.
If
I
it
want to
is,
say
if it's
watch
that,
it. Okay, just for the sake, because I wasn't prepared for this. I'll say cologne,
Okay.
watches, and I can generalize it by saying electronics, like something like headphones, like microphones. I like that stuff.
Like
Control.
that. Yeah.
PS5.
Oh, you want PS5?
I don't have one yet.
Oh, you want?
You want?
I do want
Birthday
one.
August?
Birthday in August.
All right, man. We get to my spaceship. I'm popping the trunk.
Pop the trunk.
This bullshit.
So I'll say that cologne, watches, and electronics like even phone accessories. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
That's good, man. That's dope, though. I like that, though.
Or you could just, the third thing could be a gift card, or I can spend it on however I want to spend it.
Gift cards to Amazon.
This man said money.
Go cool.
He said money.
Go cool on Amazon.
What?
Is that Fashion Nova?
Man, so go check out the Will Hill Show on Spotify, Apple Podcast. Check out his. He's also on YouTube. Go check us out on YouTube. If you check us out on YouTube, go watch our old episodes. Not watch. Go listen to our old episodes on Spotify, Apple Podcast.
Excuse me. Damn, my bad.
This podcast is sponsored by the 1448 Bakery. This 1448baconco.com. Go to the website and place your order, and at checkout put in KNoWKi. Knock 15% off of your purchase. This has
Magnifico.
Y'all did that at the same time. This has been another rendition of the KNoWKi podcast. Wear your crown, build your legacy, kings. It's your man Spaces.
Soundman Dave.
This is Trey every day. Hey, this your boy Mama Man meeting the John.